We are here with new episode. The fishermen were out at sea, going about their usual work, casting their lines and hauling in their catch. It was an ordinary day, with the vast ocean stretching endlessly around them. The waves rocked their boat gently, and the cold breeze carried the scent of salt and fish. As they pulled up one of their lines, they felt an unusual weight. It was much heavier than anything they had caught before. At first, they thought it might be a large fish, possibly a shark or a massive tuna struggling against the pull of the rope. Their hands tightened around the rough, wet ropes as they worked together to reel it in, expecting a challenging fight. As the creature came closer to the surface, they began to make out its shape through the water. What they saw sent a wave of astonishment through them. It was not just any large fish. The creature was enormous, far bigger than anything they had encountered before. As the sunlight penetrated the water, it revealed long, twisting tentacles covered in sharp hooks. The sight of the massive limbs wrapping and coiling with immense strength made them realize they had discovered something extraordinary. As they continued pulling, its entire form came into view, and their eyes widened in shock and awe. This was not just an ordinary squid. It was a colossal squid, a creature so rarely seen that even marine scientists had very little knowledge about it. The squid's eyes were the most striking feature. Each eye was as large as a dinner plate, gleaming with an eerie, glassy stare. They seemed to peer into the depths of the ocean, capable of seeing in the darkest, most mysterious parts of the sea. The body of the squid was thick and heavy, much more massive than its relative, the giant squid. It had a deep reddish hue, blending with the colors of the deep ocean. Its tentacles were unlike those of most squids, as they were lined with rotating hooks instead of simple suckers. These hooks allowed the squid to grip its prey with incredible force, making escape nearly impossible. This was a predator built for the harsh and competitive world of the deep sea, where only the strongest creatures survived. Realizing they had encountered a once-in-a-lifetime discovery, the fishermen knew they had to be extremely careful. They worked together, using all their strength and skill to secure the squid without causing damage to its body. It was an exhausting effort, but they managed to bring the colossal creature onto the boat. The deck, which had seen countless catches before, now held one of the most mysterious and elusive creatures of the deep. The fishermen wasted no time in notifying marine scientists, who were eager to examine the rare find. This was a moment that would provide valuable insight into the life and behavior of a creature that had remained hidden in the depths for centuries. When the scientists arrived, they were astonished by the size of the squid. They had read about colossal squids, but very few had ever had the chance to study one up close. The size alone was overwhelming, but what intrigued them the most were its unique features. The massive eyes confirmed that these creatures were built to navigate the pitch-black depths of the ocean, where sunlight never reached. The rotating hooks on its tentacles were another incredible feature, proving that this squid was a powerful hunter capable of capturing large prey. Unlike most squids that relied on suction cups to hold onto their food, this species had evolved an even more effective mechanism. With its powerful limbs and sharp hooks, it could catch and hold onto fish and other squids with a grip that was nearly impossible to escape. Even though this specimen was the largest ever found, researchers believed that colossal squids could grow even bigger. These creatures lived in the deep, icy waters near Antarctica, where humans rarely ventured. Because of their remote and extreme habitat, very little was known about them. Most of what scientists had learned came from the remains found inside the stomachs of sperm whales, one of the few natural predators of the colossal squid. The discovery of this living specimen was groundbreaking, offering scientists a rare opportunity to study the anatomy and behavior of a creature that had long been considered one of the ocean's greatest mysteries. The more the scientists examined the squid, the more they realized how little they knew about the deep sea. The ocean was filled with creatures beyond human imagination, many of which had never been seen by human eyes. The colossal squid was just one of the many secrets hidden beneath the waves, a reminder that the depths of the ocean remained one of the last unexplored frontiers on Earth. Every new discovery brought more questions than answers, fueling the curiosity of marine researchers who dedicated their lives to uncovering the mysteries of the sea. After extensive study, The squid was carefully preserved and transported to a museum in New Zealand, where it was put on display. Visitors from around the world came to see the incredible creature, standing in awe of its massive size and alien-like features. For many, it was a chance to witness a real-life sea monster, something that had once seemed like a myth. The preserved squid became a symbol of the vast and unknown world beneath the ocean's surface, a world where giants still roamed, waiting to be discovered. The fishermen who had pulled it from the depths would always remember the day they came face to face with one of the rarest and most fascinating creatures ever found in the deep, cold waters of the Antarctic Ocean. The colossal squid is one of the rarest and most mysterious creatures in the ocean. It is even larger than the giant squid, making it the biggest invertebrate on the planet. One of its most fascinating features is its enormous eyes, which are as big as dinner plates. These massive eyes help the squid see in the deep, dark waters where sunlight never reaches. The colossal squid that was recently discovered was in remarkable condition, giving scientists a rare opportunity to study it up close. It had 8 powerful arms and 2 extremely long tentacles, both covered in sharp, rotating hooks that help it capture prey. Additionally, it had a strong beak capable of slicing through fish and even pieces of whale flesh. Because of these deadly weapons, the colossal squid is considered one of the top predators in the deep sea, feeding on large fish and other marine creatures. After its discovery, the squid was carefully preserved and is now on display at the Museum of New Zealand Te Papa Tongarewa. Studying it has allowed researchers to gain new insights into how these massive creatures survive in the freezing, pitch-black waters of the Antarctic Ocean, shedding light on a world few humans will ever witness. Off the coast of Japan, a group of fishermen was shocked when they reeled in a massive wolfish. This enormous fish measured more than 6 feet long, which is significantly larger than the typical wolfish that usually grows to about 4 feet. It had a thick, muscular body, a massive head, and strong jaws packed with sharp, jagged teeth that looked capable of biting through just about anything. Wolfish are known for their frightening appearance and powerful bite, which allows them to crush hard-shelled creatures like crabs and sea urchins. When news of the catch spread, many people began speculating about what might have caused the fish to grow so large. Some wondered if environmental changes, such as radiation from the Fukushima disaster, could have played a role. However, marine experts believe that its size was simply a result of old age and having access to plenty of food. Wolfish live in deep, cold waters, hiding among rocky areas where they ambush their prey. Since they never stop growing, the older they get, the larger they become. The fishermen who caught this massive wolfish were both amazed and a little frightened by its monstrous appearance. Photos of the fish quickly spread online, and people started comparing it to legendary sea monsters from Japanese folklore. While its size was certainly unusual, this catch served as a reminder that the ocean is full of creatures that look like they came straight out of a horror movie. Deep in the Pacific Ocean lives one of the most terrifying-looking fish in the world, the viperfish. With its long, skinny body and menacing face, this deep-sea predator looks like it belongs in a horror film. It has needle-like teeth so large that they curve back toward its eyes, making it impossible for the fish to fully close its mouth. This gives it a permanent, eerie grin. Despite its terrifying appearance, the Pacific viperfish only grows to about 12 inches in length. It resides at depths of 2,000 to 5,000 feet, where no sunlight can reach. To hunt in complete darkness, it uses glowing spots along its body and fins to attract unsuspecting prey. One of its fins even functions like a tiny fishing rod, emitting light to lure fish closer. The moment prey comes near, the viperfish strikes with lightning speed, using its massive teeth to trap its meal. Primarily feeds on small fish and crustaceans. Most of what scientists know about this bizarre fish comes from specimens caught in deep-sea fishing nets or those that have washed up on shore after storms. Its horrifying appearance has inspired many legends about sea monsters, but in reality, it is simply a highly adapted predator thriving in one of the harshest environments on Earth. The Pacific viperfish is proof that the ocean is still home to some of the most mysterious and fearsome creatures ever discovered. A Russian fisherman named Roman Fedortsov, known for catching some of the strangest deep-sea creatures, once pulled up something that looked like it came straight out of a nightmare. The creature was a slimy, terrifying fish called Malacosteus niger, also known as the black dragonfish. This eerie-looking fish lives in the deep sea, where it remains hidden in complete darkness at depths between 500 and 2,000 feet. It has a long, eel-like body and is completely black, making it nearly invisible in its deep-sea habitat. One of the most horrifying features of the black dragonfish is its enormous, needle-sharp teeth that curve inward, making it nearly impossible for prey to escape once caught. Its oversized mouth allows it to swallow prey almost half its own size. What makes this fish even more terrifying is its ability to produce red bioluminescent light, which is a rare ability among deep-sea creatures. Most fish in the deep sea cannot see red light, allowing the black dragonfish to illuminate its surroundings without being detected by potential prey. This unique adaptation gives it a deadly hunting advantage. With its slippery, scale-covered body, the black dragonfish moves effortlessly through the water, using as little energy as possible to survive in the harsh deep-sea environment. When Roman Fedortsov shared photos of his unusual catch, the internet was shocked by its alien-like appearance. Scientists, however, were thrilled, as it gave them a rare opportunity to study one of the most mysterious and fearsome predators lurking in the depths of the ocean. The ocean holds many secrets, and sometimes, discoveries beneath the waves can change our understanding of history. In 1985, a surprising underwater find near Japan left experts completely stunned. About 100 feet below the surface near a small island called Yonaguni, divers discovered what appeared to be the remains of an ancient city. This place, later named the Yonaguni Monument, featured giant stone structures resembling pyramids, platforms, and terraces. Many people began wondering if this was evidence of a long-lost civilization. The most eye-catching feature of the site is a set of steep, layered steps. Some researchers believe that these were carved by humans long ago, while others argue that natural forces shaped them over time. The stone formations have sharp edges and right angles, making them look like they were created by human hands. However, some geologists insist that shifting tectonic plates may have naturally formed these shapes over thousands of years. Divers exploring the area have spotted what appear to be walls, pathways, and even a large structure resembling a monument or pyramid. Some believe that this site may be connected to legendary lost cities like Atlantis or other forgotten civilizations. While experts continue to debate whether the Yonaguni Monument was built by humans or formed naturally, the mystery remains unsolved. This underwater site continues to attract researchers and adventurers, keeping the possibility of lost histories alive beneath the waves. It remains one of the most fascinating and puzzling discoveries in underwater archaeology. Thanks for watching.